folks, happy Friday. Welcome to your Emom workout. This is going to be the last Emom workout for a while because in March we are changing up the workout program a little bit. So our final Emom, Daniel and Talia, will take you through our 5 exercises. You can follow them for some more ideas. You can practice with me. We're going to make this a good final Emom for us. So 5 exercises. We're going to go with that 1 through 5 format to keep it moving. So the first exercise, you got your rep range. You finish your reps. Whenever you finish, the rest of that minute is your rest time. When the next minute begins, you begin the next exercise. So make sure you are transitioning as you rest. You got your rep range. There's some wiggle room, and we have options depending on if you use the weights, you'll do more reps. If you don't use weights, you'll use, or if you use the weights, you'll do fewer reps, lower in that rep range. If you don't use the weights, you can get higher in that rep range. So there's some options. So 5 exercises. The first one, it's going to be a push press in a lunge stance. So we need a pair of dumbbells here. Medium dumbbells works. So lunge stance. So lunge here. Got your weight track on your shoulders. When you come down, you use your legs to push your weights up. Right? Squat, lunge down, and then push them up. Lunge down, push. Right? So using this power from the legs here to push the weights up. 4 to 8 per side. If that's a little tough on the knee, Talia will show you the squat version. We do the same thing in a squat stance instead. Right? It's 4 to 8 per leg. Over here, if you're doing a squat, you just double it, 8 to 12, or 8 to 16. All right. Now, number 2 is a bent over row, seesaw row. So, feet close together. We're going to do a deadlift to get in position. All right, so push hips back. We're doing a deadlift. Feel free to sit back against the wall if your back needs some support. But in this deadlift position, our seesaw rows are basically just bent over rows, one arm at a time, but fast. Right? Elbows high, fast. 12 to 18 per side. So what that looks like, 12 to 18 per side. This is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Right? 12 to 18 per side, just like that. You're going pretty fast here, that's why the reps are a little bit higher. You can sit against the wall for back support. You can also just go for time if the counting is too high for you. Now, number 3, a side plank with a reach. Okay, so it's 3 to 6 per side, depending on a few things. So, side plank here, holding yourself up, just the feet and the forearms here. Reach your arm up and reach it underneath. Round and twist a little bit when you reach underneath, and then keep your core stable, then reach up. Round and reach, and then reach it up. All right, that's 3 to 6 on this side, 3 to 6 on this side. Now, if you don't have a weight, perhaps you're getting closer to 6. If you are on your knees, perhaps you're getting closer to 6. If the more challenging you make it, the less reps you'll get. So if you go on your toes, you'll get fewer. If you add a dumbbell, you'll get even fewer. With a dumbbell and on your toes, you might be barely getting 3. All right. But if you don't have the weight, if you're on your knees, then perhaps getting closer to 6. So that's 3 to 6 per side. That's your number 3. Finish reps for that. Number 4, easy transition. You just flip over onto your seated position for a sit-up with a Russian twist. So, actually, show you without the way first. Sit up with a Russian twist. Do a sit up. At the top of that sit up, give me a full twist over here and a full twist over here. All right, that's 1 rep. So right and left, full twist, then back down. So come up, a full 180, twist this way and twist this way. When you come up, don't come up all the way into your lap. Come up about halfway, so you have some room here. And full twist, twist. Okay? That is 6 to 10. If you're doing that version, perhaps you're getting close to 10. The more things you add to make it more challenging, the fewer reps you'll get. So if you add the dumbbell, you'll get fewer reps. If you add the legs too, like this, if the legs come up too, a double sit-up, you will get fewer reps. But that's 6 to 10. And in the final exercise, we're going to keep it very simple for 1 full minute. So you're going to do a cardio movement here, either side shuffles or high knees, right? The side shuffle, find the space for yourself, stay low, and shuffle. Shuffle, you can tap if you want to. Shuffle, shuffle for 1 whole minute. You just side shuffle, right? The speed, that's up to you. And then, if you don't want to side shuffle, you can do high knees instead. So high knees, and basically sprinting back and forth. Do the same thing, whatever distance you want, for 1 whole minute. Right? You don't have a lot of space, so you pick your option there. If you're coming into the studio, you get to do sprints in the parking lot here. But here, you're in your basement or in your house here, just high knees or side shuffles, okay, for 1 full minute. That's number 5. All right, now these folks here, they finish up. They're going to give me, when they're ready, about 15 jumping jacks or so. Once they finish up whatever stretch they're doing, forget the jumping jacks. So do jumping jacks, you just shake it out, and then we're getting started. And folks, if you need to, as always, rewind, watch this again, pause, do more stuff, fast forward to get to take a better look at the movements before you start. Up to you. All right, but we have the split stance push press over here, or the squat stance push press over here. 4 to 8 per side here, and then over here you just double it, right? 8 to 16. All right, here we go, folks. Starting in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. All Alright, 4 to 8 per side over here. Notice how he's using his legs here. He's going to lunge down, and as he comes up, the power from his lunge, the power of him lunging up is helping him push the weights up, right? Bouncing the weights up. Keep his arms close to him. 4 to 8, that side, and then 4 to 8 on the other side. Good timing, good timing. Over here, squat stance here, a little bit easier on the knees compared to the lunge here, so you can do the squat stance version instead. Still using the legs to power you up. You might even see her come up on the tippy toes a little bit because she's using the legs to help jump up, jump the weights up, bounce the weights up a little bit. At the top, her arms are close to her. She's going to double it. 8 to 16. How much you get there? 16. Very nice. Good, good, good. Very nice. Feel free to grab 12. We'll get you 20s if you need 20s. But good. That's good time. Actually, that's perfect timing. You have 20 seconds. That's perfect timing for the first round because the timing you'll start to take more and more time as the rounds go on. So that's perfect timing for the first round. Good. We're at the bent over seesaw row next. We're going to do a deadlift to get in position. If any time you two want to sit back into the wall, you can. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Just like this, folks. He's in a deadlift position, so you do a deadlift. Don't just bend down. You do a deadlift. Now you're in position. Your hips are back, like that Form Friday video that just came out. For you, though, it was a month ago that it came out. For us, it was yesterday. Okay, the elbows are high here for that row. It's still a full row, but you're just faster. The weights are not as heavy as you do a normal row on your strength days. So you still do a full row, but it's just faster. 12 to 18 per side. 12 to 18 per side. Good. How's your thing? 18, good timing, good timing. Yep, so you go much faster, that's right, that's why the reps are higher. Good, 18? Very nice, look at that. So now they have the side plank, so he's going to have a seat. He finished early, he got through his reps, it was more challenging, he's breathing heavy, but he gets more rest time. He's getting into the side plank, he's going to relax here. He's got 18 seconds to get ready for the side plank. Tilly over here, same thing, side plank. Let the thread the needle here, 3 to 6 per side. Daniel's going to use a weight, he might be barely getting 3. He has to go slow, just keep that weight under control. Same thing over here, weight or no weight. If you don't use the weight, you make it more. 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Alright, so Tilly here, not using the weight, but she'll be able to get more. She'll get closer to 6 per side. She might even lift that leg up a little bit. Right, Tilly?
She won't.
We have 15 seconds left. You're making sure, even if you don't have the weight, you're going slow, don't rush. You start to rush, you're going to fall. If you do have the weight, especially, you got to take your time. At the top, you have it up there, reach it up. You don't have to hold it too long. Make sure you have your balance there. When you bring it down, notice how he's going to round his torso down a little bit. Keep the hips still, keep the legs still. You can do it on your knees if you need to, but then just do more. We're at 30 seconds. Good. Yep, over here you can see they're stacking their feet here like this. You can also have your feet not stacked. You can have them in a line if you need to. 17 seconds left. Whenever you finish, you just sit down. An easy transition. Good. So how much you get over there? 6. Very nice. Good. Daniel, what do that? 4. Good. Excellent. Just like I predicted. Look at that. Jeez. Here we go. 5, 4. Sit up with the twist. 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Sit up with the twist. Here we go. Let's take a look at what they did in here. It's 6 to 10. 6 to 10. You gotta make it more challenging. 6 to 10 is not enough. Right? So over here, Daniel's gonna add the legs here. He's gonna lift the legs up as he sits up. Good. Let's get that bubble hold. His legs stay up there. Full twist there. So over here, he has the weight and the legs are up. That's more challenging. He might be barely getting 6. He might not get to 10. Over here, having the weights, legs are down, but you have the weight and it's a full twist there. She might get not quite to 10 because she has a heavy weight, but maybe more than 6, maybe 8 or so. You have 30 seconds left. You do want a little bit of rest time, but we have a full minute for the next exercise, so you don't need that much rest time. 24 seconds left. Give yourself a little rest time. It is still just the first round. Start to wrap it up here kind of soon. Alright, good. Daniel. Good, see? There you go, look, that's how you want to feel. Good, 13 seconds. Here we go, high knees or side shuffle for 1 minute here. Which one are you two doing? Side shuffle, high knees, alright, here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Here we go. Good. For 1 whole minute, you're doing this movement here. If you'd like to count, you can, but we kept it simple, 1 minute to keep it simple for you. But if you'd like to count, you can. But it's hard to give you a number because we don't know how far you're moving. If you're moving about this length here, about this length or so, or about the length of your room here, then you can go for about, we'll say 4 to 8 per side. 4 to 8 per side. It's about this distance, but again, depending on, I don't know how much space you're moving. Otherwise, you can just go for the whole minute here. 25 seconds. If you got a long distance, you're moving across your entire basement floor, you might only get 3 per side. If you want to go fast. If you're going the whole minute, you might have to slow it down at some point. So we have 15 seconds left. These two go for the full minute. Later on, you might find they're not going for the full minute. They may go for reps instead. They might just do 48 per side and go a little bit faster. We have 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Very nice, folks. Good. Now we get a little 30-second break. Very nice. Enjoy the break here. We're gonna have a nice good Emom to finish off the month here, folks. Good mix of things. Got upper body, got lower body, got core, got some cardio. Good stuff to finish off the Friday. All right, so that was round 1, the introduction round. Are we feeling introduced? Good. All right. Now the round gets harder here. Next round, because we know what's going on. We get to push a little bit more. All right. Number 1, split stance over here. Push press, squat stance, push press. 4 to 8 over here. 12 or 8 to 16 over here. Here we go. Let's begin. The legs to help bounce up. Good. Last time she got 16, it took her about 40 seconds. She's going to keep getting 16, but you'll see it's going to take her just a little bit longer and longer each round. She gets tired. Got 45 seconds left. Good timing, good timing. 40 seconds left. Right around now is a good time to be about halfway through with your reps there. Use the legs here. Notice as the weights come down, he comes down. Everything comes up at the same time, everything goes down at the same time. That's what you want, folks. Nice big lunge stance here. The feet may start to drift together as you're doing it. Make sure they stay out in that lunge stance. Get the bent over rows coming up next. Good. Until 16. Good. Get him. 8 per side. Oh man, look at that. Alright, folks. Here we go. Bent over seesaw row. Alright, here we go. They're going to both aim for 18 again, just like last time. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin, folks. Here we go. Seesaw row. Good, good. Feet a little closer here. There we go. Yep. Hips back a little bit. Bend the knees a little bit. There we go. Bring it back towards the hips a little bit. There we go. Yep. Yep. When the weight's back towards the hips at the top, slight bend in the knees. You're doing a deadlift here, so make sure the knees bend a little bit. You want to feel a stretch in the back of your thigh and sit back. Yep, you see how they're leaning forward? That's what you want. Their back is almost parallel to the floor. That's what you want. Almost like you could balance a glass of water on their back there. Good. 12 to 18 per side. Go kind of fast there, folks. Good. Now, if your weights are really light, 12 to 18 is not heavy enough, then your weights are too light for 12 to 18, then you can do more. Or go for time. We always go for time. It's always the Emom option. Good. But they're done. They're ready for their side plank. 3 to 6 per side. Last time they got 4, I believe. Over here, and then Talia got 6. Let's see if we can get the same thing here. Here we go. 14 seconds and that begins. This time, Talia, maybe you can add the weights for the first 2, and then do 4 without the weight, perhaps. Or do 6, but go much slower, perhaps. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin here. So you don't have to use the weight the whole time. Talia last time didn't use the weight at all. She got 6. This time she'll use the weight maybe for the first 2, and then she'll do another few without the weight. You can do that too. Try to keep the weight as close to you as can. When you go down, don't swing it down. Don't punch it down. Bring it down slowly. Keep it close to you. Slide it down. Right? Don't swing it down. Otherwise, you're going to fall forward. You're going to roll forward too much. Good. Make sure you lean into that arm, please. Lean into that arm. Good. Good timing, Daniel. Good timing. Got 35 seconds left. We should be over halfway with our reps here. Good. 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 It's kind of close here. That's good. I like it. I like it. Good. Good. 25 seconds left. Good. How many get into it? How many get? 6. Good. Good. With the weight the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Exactly. Yep. 3 with the weight and then 3 without the weight. Look at that, folks. Exactly what you want here. Look at that. Everyone watch it till the end. Watch it. Look at it. Good. 13 seconds. The sit-up is next. Easy transition. Just sit down. Good. Sit up with the Russian twist. There's 6 to 10 of these. Here we go, folks. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Here we go. So over here, Talia was pushing her side plank a little bit, so she didn't get much rest time. So with the sit-up here, she might not get as many. She might cut it down a little bit. As you line up, bring the legs down here too, and bring the legs up with you. Sit up. There we go. Yeah. Good. Nice twist there. Notice as he sits up. He doesn't sit up all the way. There's some space there. He says sit up to about 10 o'clock, right? Not all the way upright. So there's space. You keep your core the abs contracted while you twist. If you sit up all the way, you're twisting side to side. You doesn't feel anything. You're just turning. Good. Make sure you're still leaning back a little bit when you do that twist. Good. The further out your legs are for that sit up, the easier it is. That's up to you. 20 seconds. Go time. Good. How much go here? 8. Oh, still got 8. Look at that. Look at that. 15 seconds. Now they're going to get ready for their final 1 minute high knees or side shuffle. You're going to switch it up this time?
Yeah. No.
Switch it up this time. Side shuffle, high knees. There you go. Now, if you want to, you can do for reps. So these two might do for reps. They're 4 to 8 per side if they want to. 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Now, so if you have about this much distance, then you would do about 4 to 8 would be your range. But again, depending, I don't know how much distance you have, but if it's about this much, 4 to 8. And what the benefit of going for reps is that you can go faster because you're not going for the whole minute. You can really sprint. If you're doing 4 to 8, you can really sprint and go faster. Nice. If you're focusing for time, you go 4 to 8. What do you think? Time? Okay, good. So there's 4 to 8. I thing. Go 4 to 8. She's doing 4 to 8. She gets to go faster than if she were going for time. So that's a benefit, depending on what you want. Here we go. You got your 48?
I know it's hard, right?
Yeah.
2 more.
2 more? Yeah, go ahead. Here we go. 48 per side, that is. Per side, of course. Per side. 18 seconds. And if you go for that full minute, you go for that full minute. It's very simple. Just go for until I tell you to stop. 13 seconds. I didn't say stop. I didn't say stop. Wow.
I said do reps.
10 reps? How much you get? 6. Look at that. 6. There we go. Look at that. Great. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Very nice, folks. Look at that. Excellent. 2 rounds done, folks. 3 more to go. And going into the 3rd round here, we are going to see if we can push everything by 1 number. Now that we've done each one twice, we know what's going on. We'll see if we can. We'll see if we can. You folks have been pushing it from the 1st round, so you're good. But folks at home, if you've been taking it easy, you can start to push it. If you're feeling good, if you know the movements now, here we go. Push presses over here. Same thing, you got 16 last time, you're gonna keep trying to get 16 and keep trying to have a good time with that 16. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin over here. Daniel got 8 last time. He's gonna aim for 8 again. Over here, 16 last time. Same thing, they're gonna try to get that same number. At home, you can try to get a higher number each time, or try to get that same number. But you'll notice as you get tired, rounds around, trying to get that same number will take you longer, so you have to rush a little bit. So 1st round, she got 16 in 40 seconds. She'll see if she gets 16 again in 40 seconds. She has 20 seconds left to finish her 16. It becomes more challenging to get that same number of reps in that same amount of time. Good. 32 seconds left. Good. There we go. Nice. Very good. 27 seconds left. Go ahead. You got 5 seconds left to get you got 16? Look at that. Excellent. Look at that. Fantastic. Good. Then you got 8 again?
You got 8.
You got 8? Good. Look at that. You got 17 seconds. Relax. 15 seconds. The mental row is coming in. Again, feel free to sit back against the wall if you need that back support. Here we go. 12 to 18. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. 12 to 18. Now these folks have good weights. 12 to 18 is perfectly fine for them. They'll finish with a good amount of time, which is fine. At home, if your weights are much stronger than the weights you have, you might have to increase it higher than 12 to 18. If that's too high to count, go for time instead. Go until there's only about 20 seconds left. Just keep moving. Just keep going. Don't worry about counting. You can always go for time. 12 to 18. Count however you want as long as it's 12 to 18 per side. Good. These folks, see? Good. These both got 18. 18. Good. They both got 18 in only about 25 seconds. That's how fast it is. It's still a full row. It's just much faster. Good. You got 25 seconds left. They get to relax now. Relax. Side plank coming up next. Here, 20 seconds. Side plank. Do the same thing. Do 3, 3, and 3. Good. Here we go. Maybe 4 and 2 perhaps this time. 4 and 2. Maybe.
I did 2 and 2 last time, so it's 3.
Oh, okay. Here we go. 10 seconds. I thought you got 6 on each side last time.
I did 2 with weight.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then just maybe add and then change the ratio a little bit. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Here we go. Okay. So last time you got 2 with weight and then 4 without the weight. Okay. So last time she did 6 per side, but 2 with the weights and then 4 without the weight. This time, 3 with the weight and 3 without the weight, right? Yeah. See, that's how you change it up a little bit. There. We're at 40 seconds. Good timing. Perfect timing from these two. Perfect timing. Look at that. That's what you want, folks. That's what you want. So that's how you can change it and make it challenging. You don't have to use the weight the whole time. The 1st round, she didn't use the weight at all. She got 6. The 2nd round, she used the weight just for the first 2, and then she did 4 more without the weight. Now, here, this round, she's going to do 3 with the weight and then 3 without the weight. And then next round, she'll do maybe 4 with the weight and 2 without, or maybe all with the weight. And the final round, she'll do 6 on each side and then like 10 burpees. 10 seconds left. Right? She's going to throw in burpees here every now and then. You'll see. Here we go, folks. We have the sit-up coming up next. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Sit up here with the twist. Good. It's still the 3rd round. We don't want to push it that much. Not yet. Next round, we start to try to approach that top number if we can. These folks there now, they're just going to try to get that same number with that reasonable amount of time here. Do a full twist at the top. Don't count the twist. It's just a full left and right twist at the top. All the way, one side, all the way to the side. Make sure that twist, just like Daniel here, you're leaning back a little bit. Don't come up all the way. Don't come up too far. If you come up too far and you do that twist, that doesn't do anything. You're just turning. That doesn't do anything. That's the same as you just doing this here. Don't do that. Lean back a little bit. Don't sit up all the way. Go ahead to the other. We'll see. Right about right there. That's where you do. Don't come up too high. You have a little bit of gap there between your belly and your thigh. A little bit of space there. 20 seconds left, folks. Give yourself a little rest time. We got the high knees or side shuffle coming up next here. In 15 seconds. Last time Talia had the high knees. She had 6 per side. This time maybe they'll switch it up. Side shuffle now, Talia. Side shuffle, maybe 6 per side again. You get to go a little bit faster now. All right, here we go, because he's only doing 6. Here we go, again, maybe full minute again. 3, 2, 1, and let's begin over here. Or you can do 48 if you want to, and go faster. You can try that. Go 48 per side, and just go faster. There we go, yeah. So over here, he's been doing the full minute, but now he's going to do 4 to 8 per side, and he gets to go faster because he's not going for the whole full minute. He's going 4 to 8. It will only take him maybe 40 seconds or so. 40 seconds, same thing. So that's what you can do. If you have about this much space, you can go for about 4 to 8. If you're using the whole, this double the space here, then you just cut it in half. Maybe just 3 to 6, maybe 2 to 4, depending on how much space you have. If you want to go for that full minute, keep it simple. Then you have to slow it down a little bit. If you want to shorten the time, you go faster, you go for reps. There we go. Nice, Daniel. Good. 22 seconds. How much did you get there? 8? 8 per side? Yeah. There we go. Look, 8 per side. He finished in 40 seconds, and then he got to go faster, and he didn't have to go for that full minute. Very nice. Look at that. Excellent. A little 10-second break. Folks, if you're still doing that full minute, keep going there for 7 seconds. We have a 30-second break anyway. These two are going to enjoy their extra break time. 3, 2, 1, and time. Very nice, folks. All right, 30-second break. 2 more rounds to go, folks. Going into this next round, the 4th round. We'll start to approach that top number. You can, right? Start to approach that top number. These two, they've been hitting close to that top number anyway. They're going to keep hitting that top number, but they're going to have to push it a little bit to make sure they keep that same timing. All right, here we go. The push press here. 4 to 8 per side. Over here she's been getting 16, over here she's been getting 8. Same thing, but they're going to have to push it a little bit harder to make sure they finish in the same amount of time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. That's what you can do. It's okay if they go a little bit over time, that's fine. You might start to do that. As the rounds go on for Emom, the reps will start to change a little bit, or the time will start to increase. One of those will have to change. Either it takes you long to do that same number of reps, or you don't do as many reps, so you keep the same time. Up to you. One of those has to change. Good. But it is the second to last round. We can start to cut that rest time short. We don't need as much rest time anymore. We're finishing up the workout here. We're wrapping it up. We're basically done. We're basically done. Good. We have 25 seconds left. Good time. 8, 16. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all this free time they have. All this idle time. Doesn't it bother you having all this free time?
No.
No? Much when I throw in some burpees anyway, just to fill up like, the time and space. Here we go. SeeSaw Row, 12 to 18, 10 seconds. Here we go. All right. Let's begin in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Here we go. Make sure the weights come back to the hips when you do this. Back up. Here we go. Elbows high. It's still a full row. It's just faster. All the way down, all the way up. Elbow higher than the back. It's just faster. But it's still a full row. See, minimum movement from the body. You're not standing up and down. You stay still there. Feel free again to sit against the wall for back support if you need to. Let the knees bend a little bit. You want to feel a stretch in the back of the thigh there. You want to sit back. Sit back. Sit back. Put more of that weight into your hips and your legs so it's not all in your lower back there. And then if it feels in your lower back, you bend the knees, sit back more, or sit against the wall. Good. Look at that. Good. All this time. All this idle time. No burpees? No? Burpees?
No.
23 seconds. Good. Side plank on up next here. Talia, what are you thinking? 4 and 2? 4 and 2, what do you think? I think 4 and 2 sounds good to me. Here we go. We got all this time. You can start early if you want to. 14 seconds, so we start. Talia may start early here. She's going to get 4 with the weight and 2 without the weight. Good. She ended the last one early. She's going to start this one early. That's what you can do. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Here we go. So there's some wiggle room. Good. Just like if you take one exercise close to that full minute, the next one you just cut it shorter a little bit. Don't do as many, or vice versa. Nice. If you finish one early, you can start the next one early. Good. She's over here. Each round she's been doing a harder and harder version. Now she's doing 4 with the weight and 2 without the weight. It's 3 to 6 per side. You don't have to do 6 per side. As many as you want to, but challenge yourself. The goal is to have an exercise to finish at around that 40-second mark. Don't have too much idle time there. Good. Nice. Good. We got to do 4 and 2. Nice. Daniel, we're going to get there. 4, nice. There we go. Look at that. Good. 17 seconds. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sit up with a twist here. What are we going to aim for? 6 to 10. It helps to pick a number. What are we going to aim for? What do we think? 6 to 10. What do you think? What are you thinking, Talia? What are you thinking, Daniel? 8? 8's all right. That's a good number. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Here we go. So they're aiming for 8. It's okay if they don't hit 8, but they have a number in mind they're going to aim for. Next round, they can go for 10. That sounds good to me. Good. Yep. Sit up. Nice. nice full twist at the back hip. Good, nice full twist. You can see as they do the twist there, shoulder and chest this way and shoulder and chest that way. Make sure you full twist, shoulder and chest that way, shoulder and chest this way, shoulder and chest that way, shoulder and chest this way. I want your whole shoulder and chest this way and do the full twist as much as you can. Good, good. Right, aim towards 8, aim towards plenty of time. 30 seconds, plenty of time. Plenty of time, okay? Hey, look at that. Look at all this free time here. You want to stand up, take a little water, walk around, get ready for your sprints there. Get the high knees next. High knees for you to the right, and just side shuffles, and switch it up again. Good, good, good. You can do burpees if you want to. That's easier. Feel free to do burpees. Feel free to do 1 minute burpees if you want to, folks. Here we go, 10 seconds. Here we go. Alright, let's take it like 4 to 8 per side, or that whole minute, up to you. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Here we go, here we go. So if you're doing that 4 to 8, then you can go much faster. If you're doing the full minute, you have to slow it down a little bit. You can start fast and then slow it down, of course. But still pushing as fast as you can. Still pushing as fast as you can. High knees, knees high, of course. Crunch the core a little bit. You can use pump the arms a little bit. Again, if it's about this much space that you're using, about 4 to 8 per side. At 40 seconds. If you're going for that full minute, you go for the full minute. Keep moving the whole time. 34 seconds, folks. Almost there. Keep going, keep going. Finish out your reps. If you're going for the 48, then don't just stop at 4. Push it up a little bit. Push the numbers up a little bit, folks, unless you have a very large distance. And if you're doing this in your backyard, 20 seconds. Nice, nice. Good stuff. Good. If you're going for that full minute, folks, keep going there. You've got 15 seconds left and you're still going for that minute. You should only be stopped now if you are counting reps and you picked a number and you stopped at that number. Otherwise, you should still be going here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Very nice, folks. Look at that. We have one final round, folks. 5 minutes and we're done. One final round. How we feel? Really good? Feel ready? One final round here. We're going to start to push it towards that top number at home if you haven't. Push it towards that top number. These folks here, they're going to continue pushing towards that top number for everything. If you've been having a lot of idle time here, we're going to push it to that top number for pretty much everything here. Here we go. 10 seconds. We got the push press here. 16 over here. 8 per side over here. Here we go. It's 4 to 8 per side. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's begin. 48 per side, but trying to push to the top number here. 8 per side over here. 16 total over here with the squat version. Make sure with the squat, make sure the knees don't cave in, kick them out there. Yep, you're good. Yep, and then use the legs here. You can see, you might even come up on the tippy toes a little bit. That's how you know she's using her legs to power up. Down some. There we go, good. At the top, when you press it hard, keep your arms close to you. It's right above. Just punch and then bring it down gently. Don't hold it, you don't have to hold it too long. Punch, then bring it down gently. Keep your arms in at the top. Flex your core at the top, rib cage down. Keep your core nice and stable there. Good. Punch and then bring it down gently and soften out to your shoulders. Good. Here we go. 26 seconds. Nice. Good. Keep the arms on. Yep. Keep the arms close to your head at the top there. Good. 8. Okay. 8. Yeah. Nice. Look at that. Good. How you feeling? It's there. Good. And you just did the Saturday workout too. Good. So we had thought about doing the Saturday workout.
Maybe not even think about it.
Talia's family did the Saturday workout. They transferred it to her. Here we go. Bent over rows here. 3, 2, 1. And let's begin. Do you think Raquel and Karen are watching this?
No.
No? You should have them watch this so they can see. You can have them watch your videos. Good. Alright. 12 to 18. I want the elbows high. I want you to sit back. Elbows a little bit higher, Daniel. Both elbows high when you do it. Elbows high. Yeah, elbows high. Good. Yep, elbows high. You can go fast. Make sure the elbows come high as you can, folks. It's a full row. It's a full row. You're not doing bouncing. You're not bouncing. You're not doing a half curl. It's a full row. It's just faster. Good, folks. It looks good. It looks good to me. Good. Good, folks. Good. Might have to increase the reps a little bit when we do this in person. Right, you got all this idle time. That's okay. It's okay to have some idle time here because the other ones are going to push you a little bit. Here we go. Side plank, 3 to 6 per side. Get yourself ready. Enjoy the rest. If you have rest time, don't waste it. Enjoy it. Get ready for the next one. If you finish early, you have rest time. Don't waste your rest time. Here we go. 10 seconds, folks. Here we go. 9 seconds. Here we go. Talia's going to start early because she's going to get 6 with the weight on each side, right? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. She's going to 6 per side with the weight, with the leg up every now and then. Throwing in some burpees at the end there. Dan's going to get 6 per side here. He's been getting, I think, 4 or 5. 6 per side. 6 per side. There we go. This is the final round. You don't need to worry too much about time. 6 to in. 6 to in. See? 6. See? That's all you get. 6. Just count to 1, and then count to 1 again, and then do it 2 more times, and then you're done. And then other side. Just count to 1 6 times. Okay. Good. Now they're on their toes the whole time. Of course, you can be on your knees, as I said before. You don't have to use the weights. If you're doing, the less you add to it, the more reps you can get. So that's how you balance it out. You the top of that range is really for the last round like this, or if you're not adding in things. Good. 19 seconds left. Good. So see? 6 and 6. What weight?
No.
What you do here?
4-2.
4-2. Okay. Okay. 10 seconds left. Here we go. But you get 10 with the sit-ups here. Here we go. Sit up with a Russian twist here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's begin. They're gonna both get 10 for me, because the final movement is after this, and you get unlimited time for it. Unlimited time. Here we go. Unlimited time. Good. Nice sit up there with a nice twist at the top. Good. Good, very good. Yep. Nice. With that weight there, try to keep it close to you. Try not to punch it back and forth too much. Try to keep it still. Even for that twist, you're not really moving the weight. The weight is attached to you. You're twisting your torso. The weight comes with you because you're twisting your torso, but it's not moving. You're not really moving the weight. It stays close to you. It's attached to your chest. It's growing out of your chest. It's an extension of your heart. So it's your dumbbell. It's an extension of your heart. Get your 10. Get your 10. Talia says she might even get 12. That's good too. 15 seconds. Your 10? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Then go ahead and stand up. Get ready for your high knees and side shoulders. Stand up once you finish, folks. Stand up. Get ready. Don't sit there. It's tempting, but you can sit there in 1 minute, folks. Here we go. 5 seconds. High knees or side shuffle. 4 to 8 or for the full minute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And let's begin. Go ahead. High knees and then side shuffle. Go ahead. Go ahead. Maybe switch it halfway. Go ahead, folks. Go ahead. High knees. There we go. These two. Then you might go 48. Go fast. This looks like a good 48 pace. Good. 48 pace. Nice and fast over here. Maybe the whole minute. Good. 43 seconds. Try to push it a little bit. Why don't you go fast and go for the full minute anyway? Because you only have 38 seconds left and you're completely done. You don't have to worry anymore. Yeah, exactly. That's what you want, folks. Good. 30 seconds, folks. Go ahead. Nice. High knees. Get those knees up high. Side shuffle there. Stay low. Shuffle. Tap down. Good. Tap down. Squat position there. Stay low for that shuffle. Good. 18. Go ahead.
Come on.
Go ahead. Move those knees side. Punch down a little bit. Pump the arms. Here we go. Good, Daniel. Good. There we go. 10. Go ahead. 9. Let's go, folks. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Fantastic. Daniel. Fantastic. Excellent. Talia. Great work. Folks at home, thank you for joining us. Great work. Give it up to Daniel. Give it to Talia. Great work, folks. Your final Emom of February. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next month for some new fun workouts, folks. Take care.